As you guys can see, I'm about 225 on the dot. And so I'm about 10 pounds lighter than when I faced James. I was about 235 when I pulled him. I feel great. I've lost a bunch of weight, but I'm stronger than ever. So right now, I'll now be doing my singles and comparing them to what I did with James. So with James, my final numbers were 101.25 on the roll. Right now, I will be doing 107.5 on the roll. Easy lift. I felt great on that one. I could have done more, but I'm not going to push too far because I don't want to injure myself, and I feel beat up a little bit. I've been training a lot recently. This is the last day of training. Next up, we've got rise. Now my rise for James was 76.25. It is now at 78.75. So 50, 60, 70, the 3 2.5s and the 1 1.25. Still pretty easy though. I like to take that one too slow. Well, not too slow, but I like to take that one slow as I can, because if I kind of go and I drop, that's never what I want. So I always take it nice and slow and make sure I don't go down as I do it. I think my form was pretty good there. I'm not exactly sure, but I can't really see my angles anymore. It's weird. As I've gotten more muscle definition, it's harder for me to notice my angles. It's weird. I think it might be psychosomatic, but still very interesting nonetheless. So next up, my old high cup was 65. Now it is 70, but it's got a plus on it. So I will be doing 71. 71. So high cup wrap is very specific because you could wrap it a different way and do like 200 pounds like easily. So what I always do is I make sure that the wrist can bend back. That's the most important part. It's so half the thing is half the way up, the finger is right below, and the wrist can actually bend back. Because you can lock it, so the wrist just cannot bend back, and that's not what you want at all. So here we go. Oh, so easy. So that one is still jokingly easy to me. It's 71, which is 6 pounds heavier than, well, 71.25. 6 pounds heavier than ever before. Pause for a second and answer that phone call. All right, we are back, and it is now up to low cup. So my low cup now, it is 90, and there's a plus sign, so it's supposed to be 91 now. I'll be doing a PR, and it used to be 86.25. So let's see how much easier it is now. That's 50, that's 25, 10, 5, 1. So 91. And very similar wrap to high cup. It's all about that wrist being able to be bent back. Same low wrap. Get a nice deep grip. Be able to bend back. Not too high, not too low. Pinky just above the wrap. That one's good. That one is right where it should be. That one's not too easy, not too hard. Well, definitely hard, but not gonna fail. So that is 91. Next up, we've got our press. Press last time I got to 120. This time it is 122, but it will be no problem. I just haven't pushed the press that much this time because my elbow was hurting earlier in the prep, but I just don't really want to re-agitate it. So I'm just sticking with what I know is safe and what is the safe weight to do. So this is 100, 110, 115, 120, 122.5. And if you come over here, this side, thank you. And this is the supinated wrap, so it's targeting the supination more than the actual pressing action, because that's the weakest lane in the link. You might as well train that one part. Not too low. If you put it down here, it's just gonna be pressing motion. This is really gonna spin me out hard. Elbow straight up and down, kind of in the divot here. That way it's not like here, I'm doing that. And then, yeah, still easy. Still very easy. So that one definitely could get a plus, but I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to test that one too much. like I was saying, elbow and wrist, not feeling too great a while ago. Now I feel good, I just want to push it. So press, that one's up. Next up we got grip. Grip was 120 times 20 as well, because I do 20 reps. Reps if you want to call them. Now it's up to, same with my press, 122. Just because normally I like to keep those similar weight, just because it's easier to set and do everything like that. So here we go. Hips against the table, and then just do a drag. Still not too bad. Not too bad with that one either. I haven't pushed that one that far this prep, but it's still nice. That one would get a plus, but again, not gonna test it. So next is one I have not done for James. This is all new, and this is my back pressure lift. So I saw some people talking about how I do my back pressure lift. The thing is, it's very different on this apparatus. It's not the same as what a lot of people do. So I'll explain why. So this is 50, 75, 85, 90, and then 92.5. That is, yeah, that's what I got. So as you can see, there's a significant loading pin that's about 7 and a bit pounds. And because of the angle, it being so high, it's not the same as off the ground. So people were questioning, like, how am I doing this much pronation lift but doing less back pressure? So how I do it is I put it right here along the thumb line so that it's a much higher, like it's almost like a rise, almost. So, because what you can do is you can put it like really deep and do something like this, and yeah, with that I'd get way more. But for me, I really care about the high spot, so I put it right along that line and then straight. I don't do like this, I don't do like this, I do straight. So then I plant it here, so I'm exactly straight. Well, it's pretty close to straight, and then just sit to the back pressure. And it's still pretty easy for me. That one's still pretty easy. And that's it, guys. I am now finished my singles. Next up, I'm gonna do some speed. I'm gonna finish up with some conditioning. And I just wanna say I feel great. I am lighter than I've been in a long time. And Ji-Young Ha, I'm way too massive for you. I'm gonna destroy you, Ji-Young Ha. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna destroy you, Ji-Young Ha.